Happy Monday. Today's story is Free Range Freddy. Once upon a chicken coop, a mother hen called Peggy waddled up to the chicken steps to lay a little eggy. She sat and warmed it every day inside a straw-made beddy. It took some days and then some nights until the egg was ready. Around her perched the other hens who liked to cluck and squawk. Every day and every night the same old chicken talk. We know this egg's a good one, just think what it might bring. Perhaps a finely feathered queen or handsome cockerel king. Then one very happy day, that egg began to hatch. The chickens huddled round to see whose guess that chick would match. Out it came with a crick and a crack. A beak peeked from the eggy, and all at once exploded forth a multicoloured Freddy! His eyes were rather bulbous, his feathers full of fluff, his wattle wibble wobbled, and his legs not long enough. And stretching out his wonky wings, he opened up his beak, announcing his arrival with a feisty, high-pitched shriek. Well, that very ordered hen peg was thrown into a spin. They'd never seen a wilder chick. This chick would not fit in. He flopped around the hen peg. He flew in crazy shapes. He woke the chickens up at night by getting into scrapes. His cartwheels on the coopy roof made them feel quite jumpy. He made a noise and made a mess, which made them super grumpy. But a strange thing started happening. A tiny bit at first. The hens began to whisper, "We suppose it could be worse." And the more he did his thing, the more his sunshine spread. Their tutting turned to chuckles, and they threw him smiles instead. Then when he sang his silly songs, they sometimes joined in too. Uncooping their own music made them happy through and through. You see, instead of being proper, a behaved, well-mannered sortie, he let out all their wild sides and made them rather naughty. A king indeed he had become. He'd managed something rare. He brought the very best thing out in every chicken there. Yes, Freddy was one wild chick. That's what those hens would say. But we're all a little wild sometimes. And guess what? That's okay. The end.